interesting. So, does that suck? Yeah, it sucks. Because honestly, this probably didn't go into that box like that. People just beat on it. This would be a $50 book, but unfortunately, it probably would, yeah, you'd probably still get like $5 out of it if you wanted to sell it. I personally don't, because I don't have one of these, and I love Venom. So I finally got me one, and then maybe when couple of years, when everybody forgets about this storyline, maybe this will drop down to $10 and I'll get a good copy of it, nice 9.8 or whatever, 9.6. But for now, I have a copy and I'm happy. That'll hold me over. So a couple of these in there. I only got one this time. Marvel Point 1. First appearance of the new Nova, I believe it is. Didn't have one of these, heard about it. Figured I can't go wrong for a buck, right? This book is actually, it has one little crease in the spine right here. But other than that, it's a fine looking book. Definitely a dollar win. Now we're getting some more fun ones here. I don't even know if this Weapon X storyline still retains value, but it's one of those ones that I always wanted to get. I didn't get the Weapon X stories. I'm a huge Wolverine fan from back in the day. I had the first issue, and I've just been finding a couple of these Weapon X's in these dollar bins. This one's actually not in very good condition. This spine's all, wow, there's pretty good 3 or 4 divots in that. Other than that, not too bad. But I got one, so maybe I'll just finally have the full Weapon X storyline. Now here's another good speculative comic. Check this out. Secret Wars Battle World #2. Now this one actually is in perfect condition. This is a very nice looking comic. No damage that I can see. But anyways, the speculation on this is because Donny Cates is writing so many books, and that, like I said, that Venom's so hot, and he's writing so much other stuff, and he's a, well-regarded writer right now. This is his first Marvel work. So, a little bit of speculation on that. Cool to have. Here's one in classic 90s shiny cover fashion. Silver Sable #1. Now, they announced a Silver Sable movie. I know our first appearance is going for a nice little chunk of change. I think it's Amazing Spider-Man 265. But this is Silver Sable's first self-titled comic. But you can see it's, I don't know, you can really see it. Yeah, you can see it's embossed. I mean, just like pressed, the paper's pressed out. But also, again, classic 90s fashion. Shiny. Shinier the better. And of course, got to have a guest star of either Spider-Man. This one doesn't have Punisher or Ghost Rider or Wolverine. But got to have at least Spider-Man. Now, from here over this way, this book is fantastic. Unfortunately, this probably spent a lot of time in that dollar bin, and it's creased to hell and back on the spine. There's only one really like big spinal tick, but it's creased. But this book, I don't know what the value would be on it. Honestly, it's probably like $2-3. I've seen it. I was at a con recently, a celebrity con / Comic Con, and I saw this book going for $15-20, and then some of these dealers were probably displaying it. So it's a win. Max #1. Hey, it's a #1. First ongoing series of the Max. Not his first appearance, but still cool. I don't have one of these. I've been picking some up for a friend. It has one slight spinal crease. Other than that, it looks pretty good. I got a Max. Now this is definitely a favorite. Spider-Ham. Ultimate Spider-Ham #1. Always loved the Spider-Ham. I think I have the whole collection. I definitely have the first appearances. But Spider-Ham #1, Ultimate Spider-Man Ham #1, one little bend in this corner. I mean, barely even noticeable. Other than that, this book is in perfect condition. Is it worth anything? I didn't even look it up. I don't care because it's got Spider Ham. We love the Peter Porker. Can't go wrong with Peter Porker. Spectacular Spider Ham. Secret Six #1. To be honest, I had to look up who the Secret Six is. I have a friggin' clue who the Secret Six is. But it's a blank cover. And going to these cons, I like to get artwork, so I don't know. Maybe somebody will join the Secret Six I like. I think Bane was in one of them. Maybe I'll get a Bane on the cover. I don't know. But to get a blank cover to get artwork on for my blank cover collection, this book's in perfect condition. For $1, it's mine. Speaking of shiny covers, check this guy out. Ninjak #1. Look, it don't get shinier than that. Bright colors. Woo! It's on fire. Looks like the Sistine Chapel. Ninjak #1. I don't even know if it's a first appearance or anything. It's a hell of a cover, I can tell you that. And a friend and I were talking about the Bloodshot movie they're making with Vin Diesel right now, and he said that he speculated that Ninjak was going to be one of the people to come out of this if they try to make an MCU kind of thing for Valiant. And so when I came across this, I couldn't pass it up. I mean, look at that shine. #1, it's mine. Cool cover. And I hate to say that about the shiny covers, but it is. It's a cool cover. Miles Morales, the Spider-Man #1. I just actually got a copy of the first appearance of Miles Morales, so had to have this to go with it. Bendis, Brian Bendis, can't go wrong. The cover is in perfect condition, man. Like I said, sometimes you never know. You never know. So this thing, definitely a keeper. Got the #1 of Miles Morales. Another one I just bought because I like, and don't forget to buy ones you like. Don't worry about just it being a key. And again, not all key issues are going to be valuable. The Marvel Zombies covers. This Arthur, I don't even know if I'm saying this right. Arthur Soydam, the guy who did these original covers. Amazing artist, great work. Horror. I love horror movies. And a lot of the tributes he did, everything's great. He does really, honestly. Slight spinal crease. Other than that, this book looks friggin' amazing. For $1, I'll take it. And then we're down, we only got 2 left here. Marvel Age, #72. The only reason I bought this, because when I looked at that cover, I was like, wow, that is a cool Punisher, 80s Punisher, original Punisher movie cover. And then I thought, wow, if Dolph Lundgren ever comes to the Celebrity Con that we have here, I could get him to sign that. So that's going with my Punisher collection. It's $1. It's actually in great shape. And hopefully someday I'll get a chance to have Dolph Lundgren sign it. And then this guy right here has a story. New Titans Annual Bloodlines Outbreak. The annual #9. And I know you're wondering why I bought that. Well, let me tell you why I bought that. That's a good looking comic right there. You know why? Because it was in a heavy Mylar bag. These Mylars are so thick that you really don't even need a board. I would recommend a board, but you don't necessarily need it. I wanted the Mylar. So what I did was, like I said, I just bought that Miles Morales Ultimate Fallout #4, his first appearance. So I bought the book for $1. I assume that the Mylar bags are probably $1 a piece, but they're hard to come by. So I figured, what the hell, spend $1. But that's really about it, guys. So all these books together